play random. So as for positional play random, you can go ahead and, I'm sorry, I want to do a positional play looping, so I just want to copy the first rule that I have up here, play looping, and I want this one to be at position 0. This is going to be the factory, so I can hear the factory sound whilst I'm outside. And I want the sound level to be 80. Alright, we're done with that rule. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this positional play random one, and I'm going to make this one be the helicopters that I have chosen. So we have heli 1, heli 2. I want to get rid of that third rule. Fire every 6 to 14 seconds. And now I also want to have some random bird sounds in this soundscape, as well as some non-random bird sounds. So play random, open, close, volume 0.6. If you don't include a parameter, it will make it be the default. Sound level. Come over here. And then for this, I want position random time. This one will fire a lot. Then random wave. This is going to be our array of lovely bird sounds that we have. And there are 9 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. Now I also want to be able to manually place this as well as positional. So I just want to change the position to 1 here. I want to increase the sound level a little bit. And I want to change its refire time so it doesn't seem like it fires as much. 2, 3, 9. And I want to have this be able to be played a couple times. So 2 and 3. So up here in my comments, position 0, factory 1 through 3 for birds. Another thing that you can add to your soundscape is a Dsp effect. Now this will displace the sound files that are played through here. It'll either add an echo or make them dissipate faster, as if you were in a cloth room as opposed to a metal container. Even now I'm sure you can hear on my mic that I have a little bit of echo because my room has nothing in it. So to add a Dsp effect, I'm just going to go right past the first curly bracket here inside the soundscape, open quote, Dsp, close quote, and then 2 more quotes, and inside here you're going to put the ID for the Dsp effect that you want to play. Inside of the Soundscapes template, I have added 28 of the common Dsp effects that are found in the Soundscape manifest file. And kind of what they are. So you're going to want to experiment with these a little bit. You can get a preview of what these are if you go into game and type room_type space the Dsp ID in your console. That will give you, it'll start playing the Dsp effect, so you just do the number. Now if the Dsp effect is too intense and you want to lower its intensity, you just go down and you type Dsp_volume, and then it's just like the volume before. Now The Dsp effect will play at 70% volume instead of 100%. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save this Soundscape file, and we're going to have to go ahead and open up Source SDK. Go to our game that we're making this for. I'm going to show you guys a little more implementation of the Soundscape entities as well. Alright, let's go ahead and open up our level. Now to place the soundscape, just go ahead and create a new entity. It's going to be NV Soundscape. And this soundscape is going to be TUT91 inside. Boom. Alright. Now for soundscapes to be placed, we kind of want to look at the 3D space of the world a little bit. And we want to pinpoint areas in which the player is going to be ending up transitioning into new areas where contrasting sounds will need to be played. So one of these big switches is right here between the two. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to want to make sure it's a sound switch here, as well as in this cave, because I want the cave, I feel it's more outside, so we're going to have it be outside. Normally you would create a cave soundscape, but as time is not on our side here today, we have to do this the hard way. Alright, so you can change the radius, and for a soundscape to trigger, you need to be able to see the soundscape entity as well as meet its radius requirements. So when they walk in here, they can obviously see it and they'll touch it. They'll touch the radius. It will seamlessly transition over. But wait, we have positions here for one drips, position 2 through 3. So we're going to want to go ahead and place those. So grab him, new entity, info target. I'm going to name this Soundscape 1 Pose 1. I want to place this in areas where I feel water drips should occur. One of them is going to be right schna, copy and paste special that. Another one's going to be here, paste special. And the last one will be right here. Alright, now we just need to tell it to play from those. So position 0 is right there, position 1 is right there, and position 2 is right there. Now you cannot have duplicates of these, just so you know. That's why we had to create a new installment for each one. Now we need to copy this soundscape over here, so that way when they transition in and out of the cave, it will trigger the new soundscape. Alright. And you'll get these little lines drawn everywhere. That means it's telling you a positional sound is located at that area. Now we just need to position the outside soundscape here. So we're going to go ahead and remove the soundscape positions for this one out here because I copied it. We're going to change it to outside. Now this one is going to be played from right here, is where its position is. Now you don't have to remain inside the radius, so just remember that you don't need to remain inside the radius for the sound to play. Once you start the soundscape, it will constantly play until you trigger a new soundscape. So that's always hunky-dory. And we have to place a couple positions here. Our position list is 0 for factory, 1 through 3 for birds. So I'm going to go ahead and position this one right here for the factory. Birds are going to be chilling there. Birds are going to be chilling in this tree. Right over there. And then birds, yeah, what the heck? Family of birds took over this generator, so they're going to be inside there. So now we just have to add the positions here. Soundscape position, 3 and 4. Apply, and we got all our positions being drawn, and we just have to go ahead and move this one to the cave over here. Make sure that they will trigger it. Yep. Alrighty then. That will wrap it up for Hammer side of things. I'm going to go ahead and compile this, and then I will see you guys inside of Counter-Strike Source. Alright, so here we are in game. The soundscape will fade in on a 3-second fade time. Now, I've turned the sound up on some of these positional audios so we can hear them better. You'll hear the dripping is a little louder than normal. There we go. Plane is flying overhead right now. There we go. Alright. So there should be a drip coming from right here. Yep, there we go. Now if you change the sound level, it will be louder or quieter depending on that. There's another airplane. Like I said, we're right by the airport here. It will change the loudness of the dripping sound or whatever sound file that you told it to play. So now we're going to go ahead and transition outside. Here we go, we've seamlessly changed over. There's the plane. The birds should be inside the, yeah. Here they are. And we can hear the positional audio when I do a 360 here, coming from the inside of the room here. On the left side. And we'll transition back inside. There you go. We got the drips playing again. So, I hope this tutorial has helped you to create awesomely awesome soundscapes. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.